Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So at Republic Mod Monday today we have the biggest garbage dump ever, Admiral Kuznetsov and historical buildings. Right, a lot of maps were released. There's a couple of controversial ones, which I love the most, because we don't shy away from controversial presentation of the mods, but unfortunately none of them are as good as the one that I'm gonna be presenting to you, so we decided to go for something more traditional. Okay, more details in the link in the description of the video. Nowy Świat 15 and Anna Matis, the house at the street Nowy Świat 15 in Warsaw is a tenement house built in social Israeli style. The original house was destroyed during the Second World War and the rebuilt between 1949 and 1950. It was damaged by, it was designed by Zygmunt Stiałpiński, sorry for butchering Polish language, and the history of this building you will have to go and check it out yourself. I will not read all the details. This is a motivation for you to go in and check out this building. Now this is as you can see, this is a small tenement with 12 apartments. This should be high quality, and they actually are 93%. They do come with a couple of other mods. This would be the addition to the house with a mural and the night lights that shine at night, so you can go and check out that, the link in the description of the video. And it says here, Cały naród buduje, but I think it's all Slavic. Usually they write V instead of U, and I think Greeks and Romans did as well. Buduje svoja stolice. That means the whole people will sit on their chairs, or probably be in the control of their own country. I don't know exactly what it means, but I know what it translates to, but I'm not sure if I know the meaning of this. But really beautiful model. What about the price here? You say, let me see if I can find it in the mods here, or we're gonna go in the here we go, Nowy Świat. It costs 5,000 rubles for 12 people. We have perfect house to compare it with. 12 people, 3,000 rubles, so more expensive, more realistic, and of course historical. For more details, link in the description of the video. Mr. Novu and historic row house. A historic 19th century row house restored to pristine condition, housing 36 workers at 92% of quality. Added historic flats with a room of 50 workers. Okay, I did not see the second one. I'm gonna just double check here. I installed this just recently. We're gonna scroll all the way in the back of my mods and just double check this. So we have the historic flats and historic row house. Unfortunately, I only have this historic row house. Oh, sorry, that would be this one. I apologize. I was confused about this mod. We do have two different mods. This is a historic apartment building and historic house. They are both extremely beautiful buildings. You can see here for 50 people, and the one for 36 here. 92% living conditions. This is absolutely perfect. I love that we have higher living conditions, because the living quality of flats is hitting our people too hard, I have to say. Any comments? I don't know, it's a little bit too clean on the surface here, on the water drain, I believe, rain drain, in this direction. It looks a little bit on the clean side, but hey ho, you know, happens. And the rest of the building details is amazing. I love the brickworks. There's a different thing coloring of the bricks. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, or maybe it's caused by something that I do, because I have way too many mods. Sometimes they leak onto other mods, but of course details as usual are really beautiful. Brown brick building, I love it. Anyway, let's compare these prices real quickly. So we have 4,000 or 5,000, just under 5,000 for 36, and we have 5,700 for 50 workers. Let's see, for 50 workers, do we have 33, 36, this would be 3,000 rubles. That's more or less similar. And yeah, for 50 people, it's more expensive. Mr. Novu's mods, definitely not cheaty, quite realistic. Link in description of the video. Dr. Lopez and Marszalkowska 28 28A and the shop. This building represents a residential building, Marszalkowska 28A in Warsaw. How many buildings we have from Warsaw? I think we can rebuild the whole damn town, which is a good thing. There's a chemist to occupy the ground floor of the building, which functions as a shop in-game, lining up with the building's windows. Okay, so this is a simple thing. This is quite few modders do such a thing. You can see here the actual signs that are supposed to go on the building. Just they act as a shop. I will just demonstrate how this works. If we go all the way with our mods, we have the shop here, and you just align them with the doors and the windows, and it should fit perfectly fine. I believe you can do it this way. Do we want to do this way? Are we missing one window? Yeah, we are. So let's say that we're gonna do it this way. You can do way better than I can, so I'm expecting you to do better job than me. But here we go. This is the real quick thing that we can do. Can I click on the... here we go. Click on this. As you can see here, it's a shop. You can just adjust your food levels and some such. It does have a road connection in the back over here. Anyway, for more details, oh right, let's check the price. The Marszalkowska, the shop itself is 8,000 rubles, which is expensive, so definitely not a cheap combination. I love this. I actually gonna be using this. I was thinking like, okay, how useful this is. Actually, it's quite useful. I'm gonna be using this. The prices for both would be over here, and then we go to the shop. And do we have Marszalkowska here? No, it doesn't show us, but we're gonna go. Yeah, well, sorry, we already have the price, 8,000. This is 13,000 for vanilla one, but 12 tons of food, so it's smaller capacity. And then for housing was for Marszalkowska itself was 8,350, 8,300. So both of them together would come to 16,000 rubles for 28 people, 128 people, and the shop. I think it's realistic. 127 is 9,000 plus the smaller shop. Quite realistic. For more details, link in description of the video. So unfortunately, this is one other mod that we cannot see. I think I already pinged the modders, so hopefully they're gonna be fixing this by the time you're watching this video. I'm recording this on Monday, only a few hours before it's being released, so don't hold your breath, but in the future I think we should have it. Soviet Militia Pack Part 1 by Vladimir Ilyich. Wonderful name, which is Ulyanov's name, and this is Oolykee, where my link name comes from as well. Description is Russian. I will not even try to butcher the language because I don't speak it well. I did ping the modder that it's already that is not visible. What I wanted to do is just show you the pictures of the mod. As you can see here, we have Sovetskaya militia. We have the vehicles. These are all police wagons. I think some of them would be a prison transports as well, but unfortunately we can't access that. So unfortunately, this is the best thing that I can show you and demonstrate what we are talking about. So there you go. This is a really beautiful mod. I will be using it in my Let's Plays. It's quite realistic and well, realistic in its looks, and it kind of stands off from the other vehicles in the game. So definitely something you're gonna see in my Let's Plays. Anyway, for more details, link in the description of the video. Авианосец Адмирал Кузнецов, or aircraft carrier Admiral Kuznetsov. Sorry if I'm butchering Russian language here, I don't speak it so fluently, I understand a little bit. But anyway, by Lunokhod. Lunokhod was the lunar probes that Soviets sent on the moon, I believe, or moonwalker. Little probes that were exploring moon back in the day. Anyway, this is the mod of the aircraft carrier Admiral Kuznetsov. Now, okay, I think it's an iconic thing to have. Unfortunately, the only thing that I found about it that you can be purchased. It can be purchased. You cannot build it yourself. I thought that it can be a challenge building something like this. Now, model is really nice. I like it. It lacks in some details, but it pretty much represents what the Kuznetsov is. Are you missing stars here on the side of the ship? I know that they have stars here, and I think there's name should be also Kuznetsov somewhere in the back. Anyway, a really iconic ship. The problem is that I tried to build it, I tried to find the blueprints for it. Unfortunately, even with all the workshop mods, I cannot find the Admiral Kuznetsov. Now, if you build a big dock that comes with this mod, you can actually buy the ship. So if you go here and sorry about that, you need to turn on the workshop items, and of course you have here Admiral Kuznetsov. Only 87,000 rubles, which is quite unrealistic in price, but it just carries 135 passengers. It does have 8 knots speed, which is embarrassingly low for people transport, so it would be just a vanity project if you want to have something like maybe like a monument or something to place somewhere in the docks to make it look nice. Definitely something for that. But anyway, so since it doesn't have any purpose, practical purpose in the game, I think it shouldn't be compared to anything realistic in the game, because you won't be building this for transporting people anyway. Anyway, for more details, link in the description of the video. ROPS 074 and House of Culture. House of Culture based on a real building in Częstochowa, Poland, employs 10 workers and serves about 60 people. Dom Kult. Okay, this is in Polish, and again, I understand Polish a little bit, but I don't want to butcher language. Anyway, what can you expect from ROPS? A realistic building, gray boxes that everybody loves, including myself, but definitely have a small footprint and serves a purpose, quite realistic in price and service. We can go and double check this. You can see House of Culture, 10 people, 60 workers, 11,000 rubles. I think it's quite realistic with its purpose and size. The only thing in vanilla that we have that can compare to this would be a cinema, which is often oversized. This is over twice the price, but it has almost 3 times the capacity. So I think, as usual, ROPS' buildings are quite realistic. For more details, oh, by the way, they come with skins as well. So if you want, you need to install those, and you can change the skin color on them. For more details, link in the description of the video. DES and dump it in the ocean. We have ocean dumps, the biggest dumps in the game. The mod is called Dump It in the Ocean. Are you citizen producing more garbage than you can handle, and don't want to pay your neighbors to take it? Just dump it in the ocean. That's what most of the countries do anyway. This classic method of waste disposal is still a common practice in many countries and gives a use to all the free water space you might have on the map. Yeah, exactly. 2 dump sites version, 10,000 tons and 100,000 tons. One of them can handle 100-meter long ships and the other one 250-meter long ships. The site supports 4 ships simultaneously dumping waste. It requires ship capable of loading waste. We had that mod a couple of weeks ago as well. Currently none exists in a vanilla game, but there are modded versions available on the workshop. Exactly. Garbage Cow and Large Garbage Freight by Arkin and Chocobot. Yeah. It's free to build, but still balanced considering investments in ships, harbors and fuel to be able to use it. Needless to say, it causes pollution, so avoid placing it near coastal towns or other or water pumps. P.S. Please don't dump trash in the ocean in real life. Exactly my point. So anyway, this is what it is. It's a free placeable here. You can find it in any garbage dump, in your garbage dump section. You can see here you have ocean dump big and small. They're absolutely free. Let's go for a small one so I can demonstrate how it's placed. And you can just put ships here that have 4 connections to it, and you can just dump the garbage there. Anyway, for more details, you have a link in the description of the video. We have Toprus 100 and Proszovia Map post-war start. Hi, I present to you the next map from the realistic start series. This time it's Proszovia. The map is 30 by 30 kilometers as opposed to the standard 20 by 20. This was all done with the help of the basic on Lexus map. I have a permission to do so, yada yada yada. There's a description about this and history of the map. You're gonna have to go and read this yourself, but this is Topros. I love his work. I loved his work before I played his maps, and this is something that I'm definitely gonna play and enjoy. It is relatively flat. There are a couple of kinks about the map I'm gonna show you. It stretches outside of the borders of the map, so if you go to the map itself, you can find it here that the borders of the map actually go a little bit outside. How does that reflect? Oh, we have hilly areas here. Let's go in this direction. As you can see, seems like you reach the border here, but it looks like it goes a little bit further in this direction. It's a little bit, it seems that it has something, that there's an issue. Is it issue with it? No. It doesn't seem like it, but borders don't fit perfectly on the map. I think this is going to be fixed. Topros is it's a high-level modder. He does amazing work and amazing maps. Anyway, so let's check out the map itself, resources-wise. What do you think? What do you think? Comment section. And we have coal in the hills, so what was expected. Iron is a little bit here on this hilly part on the east side of the map and the central part of the map. Oil is scarce. You don't have a lot of oil. You're not going to be basing your economy on oil. Uranium, a little bit, just to tickle your fancy, and then a little bit of bauxite. So you have some amount of coal that probably you should base on for your first power production and potentially exports, and iron can be combined for steel industries, but it's not in vast quantities. I think it's absolutely beautiful. What about the cities, I hear you ask? I don't want you lose too much time on this, but Toprus is a big rail fan, so you will find a lot of rail infrastructure in his maps, as well as this one. He has a lot of other mods related to the rail infrastructure, small trains, old trains, even small, even here we have railroads. You're gonna have to rebuild a lot of railroads because this is post-World War II map. You can see here where the railroads are missing, so you're gonna have to extend it yourself and fix some of the issues. He's also really well, he hides the demolished railroads well, so if you play this map, be very, very, very careful. That's it. You start with some of the buildings here. You can see fertilizer factory, a lot of flat fields for your farming, so just a heads up on that. And Proshov, the biggest city, is right over here. That's it. I'm gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.